Joanna Claire, CTACC, is a wonderfully gifted transformational life coach, motivational speaker of Les Brown's Power Voice system, a student of John Tallarico's 6-month Thinking into Results mindset coaching program for leadership, and the president of the House of Helping Hands nonprofit. She gives hope to all victims of domestic violence. Please rise to your feet with wonderful, loving energy. Welcome to the stage, Joanna Claire!
I paid my dues time after time. My hashtag is from Victim to Champion. I'm just going to share a little bit of my story. I was born on the floor of Burbank, California. I was the baby of 5 children. My brother, at the age of 7, in 1966, died of lymphoma. It was really hard on my parents. My dad was also a war veteran of Vietnam and Korea. And he suffers from a lot of PTSD. Well, I'm PMS. And with all the traumas that he had through his childhood, after World War II, they didn't have anything. My dad lived in a tent from the age of 11 to 16. He had 3 fathers that were all alcoholics and abusive. They were wonderful people, but they were just broken. And they were broken because of the generational curse. We have a responsibility as victims to take hold of our lives, take control, and be the change. We don't need to stay at the bottom. It's very crowded there, that's what I hear. We have to rise to the top. We have to be the champion that we are, that we're born to be. We were born to thrive, not just survive.
Yes.
I'm really excited about life because I'm alive. I've been through a lot of things, yes. 2014, I wanted to run my car in the median, as I told you guys yesterday. I wanted to run my car in the median, and you know why? Because I had been the petri dish of victimization. When children are born, they do not pick their parents. Well, unless, you believe in all that other supernatural stuff. They don't pick their parents. I didn't. To this day, there's some parts of me that are very upset, very angry. And that's why I became the House of the Helping Hands president, was because the children have no voice. In 2014, when I wanted to ram my car in the median of the freeway, I did not want to live. And I did not want to live, you know why? Because I stayed in the victim state. That's why my hashtag is Victim to Champion. My other hashtag is to change from within. It only comes from within to what you can change. In order to change the world, you have to change yourself. It's very important. If you don't believe in yourself, find somebody that believes in you. A friend, a family member. I'm going to let you guys know one thing. There's always going to be, as Les Brown says, one person in your family that's going to tell you you can't. And you know why you can't? Is because they can't, not because you can't. You have to pull up your bootstraps, and you have to say, you know what? You are no longer in my life. You are out. Les Brown taught me you have 5 people around you, the most quality people you can find, and stick with them. Find leaders that you can admire. Take on some of their characteristics. Just expand your mind. I read a book about limiting belief systems. Now, this was a kicker for me because I was down here. I was a growth on the floor, and then I realized, oh my God, there's no ceiling at all. Because I put that there. History has put that there. Generational curses have put that there. So I am here today to encourage everyone to take ownership of your life. Because Jack Canfield says, principle number 1, take 100% responsibility for yourself. Do not blame anyone. I actually blamed everybody up till recently. I realized that I can't blame anybody because I'm the one that has to answer to myself, my choices, take responsibility. Honesty is always the best policy. Listening to naysayers will never work for anyone. Remove them from your lives. If they're a mate, you might live with them. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to tell them everything you're doing. When I was a kid, they're like, well, you have to tell your mom and dad everything, because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble. You know, there's limiting beliefs that we have. And I wanted to break through those, so I did. So now, Les Brown, meditation, motivation, experiences that I cannot believe, blow the roof off, because there's none. Life is endless possibilities. Yes, it's hard because life is hard. But we have to have good in order to understand the bad. We cannot be sad forever. We cannot take those beatings ever again because we have 100% responsibility of ourselves, our decisions, and we could rise to the top. When I was in recovery, I was a little baby, naked, bare, fear, shame, doubt, but now I am champion.